Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes, to Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy on the PlayStation 4. And what we are going to be doing for the foreseeable future is, I'm going to be playing through each of the Crash games in chronological order. So I'm going to go through Crash 1, then Crash 2, then Crash 3. Now if you guys enjoy the playthroughs, I'm going to go back through the games again, and we're going to gather up all of the coloured gems. We're going to get some of the normal gems that you can't get until you've got the coloured gems, and then if you guys are still enjoying it, I'm going to go through again and we're going to start getting all of the time trial relics. I think you need to get gold relics for the platinum trophy, so I'll try and get either gold or platinum relics on every one of the levels. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this playthrough, we're going to be playing it for the foreseeable future, so I hope you guys are Crash fans, because I sure as hell am. Now have a look at this. I showed it in my merchandise videos, but I thought I'd show you again. There you go. Look at that. It's a shame you can't fill it up with tea. I mean, you can fill it with tea, but there's like a weird lip around the edge of the cup, so it's pretty awkward to drink from it. But yeah, I thought I would have it in the video anyway. I did mention it to, I think it was Ian Priestman and a few others. So yeah, let's get right into this. Oh dear, I'll tell ya, the wait for this game has been absolutely insane. I mean, it's been what? Nearly 20 years since we've had a good Crash Bandicoot game. It's been probably about 15 years since we've had alright Crash Bandicoot games. And it's been, I think, about 9 years since the last bad Crash Bandicoot game. So yeah.
ACTIVISION presents a smashing blast from the past.
It's weird seeing Activision, ain't it?
Developed by Vicarious Visions.
Vicarious Visions have done an absolute brilliant job with this game, I tell ya. Absolutely spot on.
Bandicoot.
I left this bit in because I thought it was epic. I just wanted you guys to see it. Good old pixelated Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I love it. I love this game. Oh, the tune. Everything. It's just brilliant. So far, on my own, I've played through most of Crash Bandicoot 1. I'm pretty close to getting the Platinum Trophy now. I've been having a lot of trouble getting the golden time relics, you know. Because when you're getting the time relics in this game, you have to complete the entire level without dying. That's the main problem, you know. So I've been having a lot of trouble with levels like Sunset Vista or Road to Nowhere and things like that. It's been giving me absolute grief. I've been getting so angry. But I have been recording them, so I'm going to make like a compilation video showing all of the levels with different time relics, you know, stuff like that. Oh dear.
Crash Bandicoot.
They haven't got the original Cortex voice actor. They've got the person who did the voice acting for, I think it was Crash Twin Sanity. I think his name's Lex, his real name. But the Cortex sounds a little bit higher pitched now. He doesn't have that same like deepness that he used to have. Because Cortex used to remind me of Jafar from Aladdin when he used to speak. And these loading screens with Aku Aku in the corner. Aku Aku. Harry just stares at you. He's got such a trolly little grin in it. When you keep dying in levels and you keep seeing that face, it's proper trolly.
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron. This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him.
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Insanity Beach. Now, one thing I don't understand, right? see if you guys understand this. There's two ways that this has happened, you know, because obviously there's 3 islands in Crash Bandicoot 1. Now, the 3rd island is where Cortex's lair is. He's like castle, I guess. Now, Crash Bandicoot falls out of the window, but somehow he lands on Island 1. I'm going to assume that Crash Bandicoot fell into the ocean and he's just like washed up on the beach. I suppose that's what's happened, ain't it? I always used to wonder that when I was a kid. I used to be like, how the hell did he get to the 1st island? But thinking about it, you know, he's probably just washed up on the beach, ain't he? He's probably been in the ocean for a few days. Good job he didn't drown, as we wouldn't have had any Crash Bandicoot games. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. It's been a bit awkward for me because I've Crash Bandicoot 1 and I think 2, you could only play those with the D-pad in the originals, you know. So playing Crash Bandicoot with the analog sticks has felt a little bit weird. It's took me a little bit of getting used to, but I think I've gotten used to it now. So yeah, that's pretty damn good. I'm so glad this game is back though. I'm so flipping happy. I've been watching a couple of channels play it on YouTube, you know, before I started my playthrough, and I'll tell ya, I've been getting so frustrated watching some of the people play this game, you know. It seems like a lot of people are pretending to be Crash Bandicoot fans because obviously they know how popular Crash Bandicoot is and they want to get all of the views, you know. So they're pretending that they've been lifelong fans. I'll tell ya, the way you can tell if somebody is not a fan of Crash Bandicoot is if they call Wumpa fruits apples. If they call a Wumpa fruit an apple, they are not a Crash Bandicoot fan. No way. No way are you a Crash Bandicoot fan if you say apples and not Wumpa fruit. Oh dear. Oh, got a bloody trophy already. Now one thing you can do, is it feels a little bit cheaty. If you're quick enough and you come over here, you hit this. I think we did it. Yeah, you can, if you run across this line of boxes with Aku Aku, when you've got him on your face, then you can actually break them all without having to actually jump across them carefully. Yeah, it's not too hard to do with jumping, you know, but if you can make it easier for yourself, you might as well. But yeah, they've made quite a lot of changes to this game that I really, really like, especially Crash Bandicoot 1. They've added a new save system, because if I remember correctly, in the original Crash Bandicoot, if you wanted to save the game, you had to finish the bonus round with Torna Bandicoot. I think you had to finish those bonus rounds and you could save the game maybe? I think that's how it worked, I can't 100% remember. So they've done that, you can now save it whenever you want, so that's pretty good. They've made a few other changes, like you can now replay bonus rounds several times, because when Crash Bandicoot 1 first came out, you had to do the bonus round once, and if you failed, you couldn't do it anymore. So they've made it like Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, where you can now replay it a few times. So that's pretty damn good. Especially when you have to do the Embryo and the Dr. Cortex bonus round, you know. Those are really hard, you know. I'll show you now, actually. Look, if you press L2, you can actually save it. You've got an auto-save slot, which you can turn off, but then you've got your 3 other spaces. I'll give it a quick save. But yeah, being able to replay the bonus rounds is pretty damn good, because some of the Embryo bonus rounds and the Dr. Cortex ones, where you get the keys for the secret levels, some of those bonus rounds are absolute agony. I still have no idea how I managed to collect everything on the original Crash Bandicoot when I was like, I must have been about 5 or 6 back then. I still have no idea how I did it. Because this is actually pretty easy compared to the old version, you know. Being able to save it whenever you want. Having multiple goes at the bonus round, you know. And also they've added a few hints and stuff, you know, to actually let you know what you've got to do. Oh, flipping hell. I don't think we can get the gem in this level. I think we might need either the green or the blue crystal. So, yeah, we're just going to have to get as many boxes as we can. Not have to really worry about the gem for now. I mean, if you guys enjoy this playthrough, like I said, I will come back and get the coloured gems. I'm not in a massive hurry to get the coloured gems, purely because they're pretty damn difficult, you know. Because you have to complete the whole level, collect every single box without dying. That's the problem. It's the without dying. Because if you die, you're going to have to restart the whole level. So it's a bit of a pain, actually. But one thing I have noticed, I'm not sure if the original was like this, but when you play through the levels with a coloured gem, if you want to get the coloured gem. You have to get all the boxes without dying. But one thing I have noticed, you can actually get the coloured gem if you die in bonus rounds. So if any of you guys are trying to get the coloured gem out there, don't worry if you die in the bonus round, because it doesn't actually affect you getting the trophy. I'm not sure if the original was like that or not. It might have been. I can't remember. It's been a little while since I played the originals now. Because once this was announced, I stopped playing the originals, you know. Because I used to play them quite often, at least once a week. See, look. This is like new now, because you used to collect 3 of Torna's head, and then you would start the bonus round, and then if you failed, it would just drop you back here, and you carry on with the level. Now you can do it multiple times. So it's pretty damn good, you know. It made a lot of changes to this one. It's pretty handy, you know. That's what those do. But one thing I will tell you guys and girls, if any of you guys are like new to Crash Bandicoot, because there's probably a bunch of people that have never played Crash Bandicoot. When you're searching for Torna Bandicoot, Dr. Cortex, or Embryo's heads, make sure you smash the boxes yourself. Because if you accidentally blow up the boxes with TNT, or maybe you like attack an enemy and they crash into the boxes, for some reason you don't actually get the head. The head won't appear, you know. So make sure you break the boxes yourself. They're normally inside the question mark boxes. So if you see any question mark boxes, try your best to whack them yourself. Otherwise you might risk losing one of the heads, you know. I was having a bit of trouble on one of the levels yesterday. And it was because I was hitting a snake, and it was hitting a bunch of boxes behind the snake, and it kept on knocking Dr. Cortex's head away, and I didn't even notice, you know. So I kept thinking I was missing a box somewhere, but no. I was just being a noob. Oh dear, I'm talking way too much. I do apologise if I'm talking too much, you know. It's excitement. It's excitement. I start talking very, very quickly when I'm excited. I wish I had some tea in this though. I just wish I did. It'd be lovely to have a nice cup of tea from my Crash Bandicoot mug whilst playing Crash on YouTube, you know. Ah, the Great Gate. Gonna give it a save. I've got the auto save turned on, but you know, I never trust the auto save. I don't know. I've never trusted it. Ever since they invented it during PS2, I think it was, I've never trusted it. Spinning a log platform lets you jump on it. I can't say I'm a fan of these hints though, you know, because some of the fun about Crash Bandicoot was always discovering how you do things, you know. It's like in Crash Bandicoot 2, I think the level is Turtle Rock or something like that. I think it's one of the first levels. Well, I never knew how to get the coloured gems on Crash Bandicoot 2, you know. The only reason why I knew on Crash Bandicoot 1 was because they was pretty much all the same, you know. It was pretty much finish the level without dying. And I think I just got lucky one day. But when it comes to Crash 2, they're like in random hidden locations, you know. And one of the levels, I think it's called Turtle Rock. And pretty much to get the blue gem in that level, you had to complete the entire level without touching any box. I think you couldn't like break any boxes at all. So yeah, it was pretty damn interesting, that game. So it was fun when you sort of discovered those things, you know, and now you've got these little hints, you know, so it makes it, I don't know. I suppose it's helpful for the new players, but some of the things in this game were fun to discover on your own, you know. Like I said, with the level. Oh, that was close. I'll just blast through it at the moment. I was a little bit worried about this because I thought, you know, Crash Bandicoot 1, if you don't bother going for the gems, it's not really a long game, you know. So I thought I would take my time so the videos actually last for a little while, but it seems like I'm blasting through it at the moment. Oh, that was close. Oh shit, no. You have to jump on these, I think they used to be women, but I think they might have changed them into men, I'm not sure. But you have to jump on their heads, otherwise they're going to keep pushing you a lot. I don't think we can get the gem in this level either. I think the next few levels we can't actually get the gem until we've got the coloured gem. But yeah, I will warn you right now. I've got a habit of calling Aku Aku, who is the mask next to me right now, I've got a habit of calling him Uka Uka for no reason. For some reason, I always call him Uka Uka, because that is the name of the baddie mask in Crash Bandicoot 3. Some reason I always end up calling this guy Aku Aku, so if I do it in this playthrough, I do apologise. I'm trying my best to remember, but I don't know, I just do it a lot, I don't know why. Probably because I was a lot older when I played Crash 3, so I have better memories, you know. So in my head, I've just got the name Aku Aku in my head. I mean Uka Uka. Oh, fuck. See, like, if we had the, I don't know which one it is, maybe yellow? If we had the yellow gem, we would be able to walk onto that little hologram there, and it would take us over the exit point, and there would be 8 boxes over there, you know? So if you're worried about missing boxes, that's why, if you're new to this game. I'll tell you though, the popularity of Crash Bandicoot. Everybody was underestimating how popular Crash Bandicoot is, you know. There's so many people that didn't understand how popular Crash was, you know. There's people in my family, you know, that never play video games, you know. They don't play video games at all, but they play Crash Bandicoot. That's all they play, you know. And they've had a PS1 since they were like my age, when I was younger too, you know. We've all had a PS1 playing Crash, and they still play their PS1s now, you know, for Crash Bandicoot only. And they've all gone and bought PS4s, you know, and they're not even gamers, you know. That's the power of Crash Bandicoot, you know. I don't know anybody that doesn't like Crash Bandicoot, actually. There's a couple of my friends were like Nintendo fans, and they didn't really like Crash Bandicoot that much, but they didn't hate him, you know. I think the reason why a lot of Nintendo fans didn't like Crash Bandicoot was because they always used to have those like trolley videos with the Crash Bandicoot in the mascot uniform, if you remember those adverts from years ago. And he used to stand outside of Nintendo's headquarters and give like Nintendo shit, and also insult Mario. It was hilarious. So I think it made a few Nintendo fans like mad, you know. Oh, boulders. Time to get stressed out. How many healths we got? Doing pretty damn fantastic at the moment. Now that I've said it, I'm probably going to jump into a hole. Oh, that was close. I think Boulder Dash is probably, and Boulders is probably the most easiest level to get the golden time relic on. Because you're always running anyway, you know, because you have to hurry up to get away from the boulder. You know, the only thing you have to make sure is you don't stand in these little areas for too long. I gotta be careful with my jumps, because on some of these holes, if you jump too high, then you're gonna miss the thingy, one of those little posts. I don't know what they are. Can't explain what they are. I've got a bit of a croaky voice at the moment, so if my voice sounds proper naff, I do apologise. I don't know what's going on. Something's up with my throat. Alright, there we go. Got the gem. Ah. Perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ba-da-da! He is fantastic, ain't he? He is fantastic. Oh. I'm not sure. I do want to get the coloured gems on YouTube, but the problem with it is the coloured gems, some of them I'm really bad at. You know, like the red gem, for example. If you guys watched my old playthrough from 2014 of the original Crash Bandicoot, if you guys watched that series I did, when I got to Slippery Slope, I must have died about 20 or 30 times on camera, and I was getting really mad. The video is really bad, so I don't recommend watching it, but it's a really bad video. But I died so many times, and to get the red gem, you have to actually complete that level without dying. Now, after several deaths, I've managed to do it on my own, off camera, you know. But trying to do it whilst commentating will be pretty hard, so I'm not sure. If you guys want me to do it, I'll do it, so just let me know. But it will be a bit of a rough video, you know, because there'll be a lot of swearing. Some of them are not too bad. I think the Lost Temple and stuff like that, they're not too bad. And Lights Out, I think that level might have the purple gem. That level's not too bad either. But a couple of them are really annoying. I think Sunset Vista maybe, that might have a coloured gem, I'm not sure. Thank God these lily pads are this strong. Ah, yeah, we're not going to be able to get the gem in this level either. I think the majority of the first few levels you can't really get the gems on until you've collected the coloured gems. There we go. Right, once I've done this level, I'm going to have to end it for today. Going to be keeping these at the usual 20 minutes. I'm going to warn you right now, at the moment it's not too bad, the levels are not too bad, but once we start getting to like the third island and stuff, and I'm doing like Sunset Vista, that level, I'm going to start pulling a lot of very stupid faces. I noticed it when I was trying to get the red gem yesterday. I started pulling so many stupid faces, I could feel myself doing it. I must have looked like a moron. So if I start doing it on camera, I do apologise, because I'll look like a prat. Yeah, see? Because there is one gem back where those other holograms are, and there is 2 gems up the back here. So, yeah. Not gems, boxes. I'm sorry, Crash. It's not my fault. Blame Naughty Dog. But yeah, if Vicarious watched this video for whatever reason, I mean, I assume you're not gonna, because I'm a nobody on YouTube. But if you do watch this video for whatever reason, you did a fantastic job, you know. I'm used to insulting many people for their for the Crash Bandicoot games, you know, because a lot of them were good, you know. Twin Sanity was pretty good, you know. Wrath of Cortex was pretty good, but they started becoming really shitty. Like with Mind Over Mutant and Crash of the Titans, they were just agony, you know. So it's been a while since I've complimented anybody with Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if you want me to get the coloured gems and stuff, and then I'll consider it. It will depend how bad I play. Like, share, and join the pack today. Oh!